How's going, everyone? Dusty Bogan here with the Proud Boys. We've got a good bunch of lads. What a bunch of studs. He's doing.
Hey.
Pretty heartfelt speeches there. Pretty deep, huh?
Yeah. I mean, look, what we heard is just one of many, many stories. This is one person or a few people have told their stories today, but it's thousands. That's the reality of it. There's thousands to be told.
All right, so we're marching on Suncorp, and we've got there's a footy match on tonight, so we're just raising awareness for what's going on with the South African farmers being persecuted. So we're gonna getting amongst it like always. We've got a MP up here. We're gonna have a chat to. All right, well, we're going to go have a chat with MP Andrew Laming. So he's up the front here. We'll push through.
Stop the violence! Save South Africa! Save the farmers! Save the farmers! Save South Africa! Save South Africa! Save the farmers! Save the farmers!
How you going, mate? How's your day?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty heartfelt speeches there.
Yeah, it was really sad.
As a Aussie, you'd never. That is just completely foreign to us.
Yeah. No, it's really sad to hear those stories. It's been going on for such a long time now.
Yeah. It's great to see. Hopefully we can, if you think we can get real change from Brisbane, that's it's an amazing thing, but it seems like we're making, there has been change and awareness raised.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, here we go. Hey, mate.
Let's get a quick
great.
word. How you doing?
Yeah, great. So I'm the Dusty Bogan.
Good crowd today. Dusty Bogan.
Awesome. So you're MP for Redlands?
That's it, mate. And we're getting a very good reaction online. We've had a great few posts getting the word out across the world. We've had 60 million eyeballs on the campaign, and Arno's doing an awesome job. So this gets the word out again, keeps the pressure on, and hopefully it gets transmitted to Canberra. We'll get the word out down there as well.
So what was your name again, sorry?
I've forgotten as well, mate. It's all about South Africa.
It's all about South Africa. Hey, mate, legend. God bless you, eh? Thanks for coming. You. It was Andrew Laming, MP. So we got a little bit of a chat going. That dude was had a rad speech, and I think he's been leading the charge. We got Fraser here as well, somewhere amongst the crowd. That dude's always. He was even at Nigel Farage on Wednesday night in Brizzy, so you can see we've got a mad crowd. Some good signs going. Here we go. We got Fraser Anning up here. Get a.
Thank you, Australia!
Thank you, Australia!
Thank you, Mr. Dutton!
Thank you, Mr. Dutton!
Thank you, Andy Laming!
What do you reckon, Steve-O? I'm getting amongst it again, mate.
Mate, as always, it's good to hear from the people. To show some support for people just like us, doing it tough, who are being attacked because of the colour of their skin. It's just inhumane.
Man, we hear a speech like that. Like we heard today, that young lady, just countless times her life has been in threat and family members. That's it's just foreign, alien experience to us.
It is. We live in a relatively safe and comfortable country, and we're so oblivious to what's going on in another country, and we ignore it because, well, they're white. And no minority should be tortured and killed based on things that they can't control, like skin color. That's my ultimate moral, and to see it happen in another country and to ignore it because we're privileged is just disgusting.
So there's a mad double standard, isn't there? We've got people, conservatives here. Well, they said the difference here is that the left-wing people, they seem to think they don't see the minority discrimination. They pump this the minorities on all of us, but here we have an example of white minorities, and it's just turned the blind eye.
Yeah.
It's like it's not happening.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I think Conservatives have the view that you don't just judge people based on things beyond their control. And that's, you know, the basics for rights. That's the basic human right. Is don't judge people based on what they can't control. Simple. It's the most basic civil human right.
Oh,
And the left here just completely ignores that.
that's terrible,
It's all about
isn't it?
privilege and what you're born into. And it's garbage.
Here we go. We've got Fraser Anning. I wonder if we should sneak up on him.
I think we should, mate. I think
A bit
we
of
should.
shorter breath here, old Dusty. Yeah.
Thank you, Australia.
Here we go. Fraser Anning, mate. How you going? At it again, huh?
Hey Dusty, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Are you getting puffed out on this march or what?
Oh, no, I think this is a very, very important bloody march. We've got to try and get those South African farmers out of there. They're getting slaughtered and no one seems to care. So we've got to get something done.
Yeah, we've got to get something done. And just hearing that young lady's speech, like her life has been in threat, family been in threat, countless times.
Exactly.
That's absolutely insane. It's a crazy thing. We don't really comprehend it or think about it till you're staring in the face of someone saying the true life story. Hey.
Absolutely. It's hard for an Australian to understand, you know, people coming into your house and slaughtering you, drowning a little 10-year-old in a bath of boiling water, and the barbarity of the whole thing, raping the wife in front of the husband and then dismembering her. These are things that should never be, people shouldn't have to go through. And they're good people. All they've ever done all their life is work hard to feed the same people who are now killing them. So, of course, when they eventually get them all out of there and they take over the farm, they'll start starving.
So it'd be devastation for their own people. And the young lady was saying every time she's had one of these encounters, it's a life-threatening encounter, it's always the racial factor's been put in her face. It's been like, we want to murder you, white lady or white man, your time has come. So it's directly racist.
Absolutely. It's specifically because they're white. They've done something. They've built up these beautiful farms. These other people who have done nothing in their bloody life decide they want them, so they take them from them by force and with government backing. So it's pretty much, again, state-sanctioned murder.
Yeah, state-sanctioned murder. And you always I'll wrap my head around it, and you try to justify it. Is it for the love of money? Like, what is the story like? Are these people jealous? But it's time and time again, they specifically state the action, and it's racially motivated. They're self-declared. The criminals self-declaring their racial.
Absolutely. And you're right, it is jealousy. It's somebody who's done something, who's built a beautiful farm, or who's built a beautiful nation, like the Palestinians with the Israelis. The same thing. They have done nothing. They live in a bloody shithole, so then they want what somebody else has got.
Yeah, too bloody right.
Excuse me.
Well, mate, it was always good to see you. I seen you at Nigel on Wednesday, but busy night, work night, so headed out there. But it's always good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good to have a talk to you too, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, thanks, mate. Legend. Hey, Fraser Anning, the legend.
Stop the land grab.
So we're
Stop the slaughter.
Stop the slaughter.
Stop the police.